Do you ever pause to consider what your cat is really communicating when they curl up beside you at night? Sure, it's heartwarming. Yet beneath that cozy bond lies a profound layer that slips past most folks. It's among the most heartfelt gestures a cat can offer. And if you misread it, like many guardians do, you might overlook signals they've been broadcasting for ages. Let's dive into the true significance of that bedtime habit. First off, it's not merely about chasing warmth. So, what draws your cat to snuggle up with you for sleep? Plenty assume it's straightforward. Felines feel chilly, you're toasty, case closed. But consider this. Cats are masters at seeking out cozy spots. Think sunbeams, glowing screens, heating vents, or just folded towels. If heat were the sole draw, they'd have plenty of alternatives, yet they opt for you time and again. That's because slumber leaves a cat utterly exposed. Their every survival urge urges them to seek concealed, secure havens out of harm's way. Instead, they bypass all the hushed nooks in your place and hop into the sheets with someone towering over them. It's not heat driving this, it's a profound trust that escapes most owners' notice. Research in animal behavior reveals cats develop bonds with their humans, akin to babies with parents. By selecting your side for rest, your cat is expressing what words can't. You give me the security to drop all defenses. Oh, and if your cat abruptly quits the bed sharing routine, take it seriously. We'll circle back to its implications later, something countless owners regret ignoring. Second, they're mingling their aroma with yours. Have you caught your cat nuzzling their face or flank against you just prior to dozing off? That's no idle affection. It's biology at work. Felines possess fragrance glands on their faces, brows, and tail roots. Rubbing transfers subtle traces. But what escapes notice for many? When your cat nestles close overnight, they're not only claiming you, they're fusing scents. In nature, colony cats share a group odor. Music, it signals kinship. It whispers, this one's protected, without a meow. By nightly intertwining their essence with yours, your cat enacts an age-old ceremony. Music, they're declaring to all, and affirming to themselves, that you're family. That's also why they might give you a thorough once-over with their nose after you've ventured out to unfamiliar spots. Your scent's off-kilter. Some of that mutual mark has faded, along with those evening snuggles. They're re-establishing the connection. And if this resonates, hit that like and subscribe. It's how we connect with fellow cat enthusiasts eager to decode their pets more deeply. Third, they view themselves as your sentinel. Ponder why your cat claims a particular sleeping perch, perhaps guarding your pillow, by your toes, or flush against your side. That choice isn't haphazard, it's tactical. Music. You might be startled to learn this, even a cozy indoor kitty retains the wild hunter's edge, and hunters spot dangers. When your cat stations themselves next to you after dark, they're partly on vigil. This traces back millennia. In feral groups, cats rotate sentry duty while others rest. It's more than affection, it's essential for thriving. Music. Your domesticated companion, regardless, clings to that primal duty. Observe their spot. Facing the doorway, they're eyeing the access. By your crown? Watching this person. Could your cat watching this person? Could your cat truly repel a burglar? Unlikely. But in their world, they've claimed the watch. They've embraced the job, reporting for it faithfully each evening. Fourth, each posture conveys a distinct signal. Whether your cat coils into a compact sphere, stretches dominantly across the mattress, or rests with their rear to you, every stance shares a unique insight. Begin with the compact coil. This is peak self-preservation mode. It guards the abdomen, draws in limbs, and conceals key areas. If your cat defaults to this nearby, they trust your proximity for safety, yet hold a reserve of wariness. It's confidence tempered by vigilance. Contrast that with the total lounge, music limbs extended, underside bare, perhaps even flipped over. Music? This screams total and shin. Exposing the belly means your cat is convinced, music, beyond doubt, that harm won't strike under your watch. They've abandoned all those primal defenses, urging them to remain vigilant. Consider when they pivot away from you. Some people get offended by that. Resist the urge. Among cats, exposing your back to another signifies profound confidence, the kind where constant surveillance feels unnecessary. It's truly a mark of respect. Next up is the intimate full-body lean. Music. Picture your cat dozing snugly against you, perhaps crammed into the tightest nook. This represents the most powerful declaration imaginable. They crave no separation whatsoever. Far from needy, it's pure loyalty. 5. Music. They adjust their routine entirely around yours. Ever puzzled over how your cat stirs awake alongside you and settles as you head to sleep? Music? That's deliberate, not random. It's an adaptation tailored to you. Felines are inherently crepuscular by nature, meaning their physiology primes them for peak energy at twilight and daybreak. That's prime hunting time for their feral forebears. Music. It's when their innate drives demand vigilance over rest. Naturally, a cat's timetable clashes with human ones, yet deeply connected cats achieve something extraordinary. They suppress their built-in rhythms. Experts observing household felines have noted how those in tight human bonds progressively realign their rest and activity patterns to match their people's. They extend daytime alertness. They embrace sounder nocturnal slumber, not due to instinct, but because it aligns with your presence. Pause and reflect on this. Music, a feline's age-old circadian system, forged through millennia of adaptation, gets recalibrated solely to share more moments in your realm. This explains music, those door welcomes or timely pre-alarm appearances. They've internalized your cadence. They've harmonized with it. Music driven by desire, not mere routine. 6. They sense your tension ahead of you. Recall a tough day when your cat glued itself to you out of nowhere? Music, purely intentional. They detected the issue before you voiced it. Cats possess acute sensitivity toward their attached humans. And research music now validates what devoted owners have sensed forever. Your cat perceives you more sharply than you'd guess. Experiments reveal felines can pick up nuanced alterations in human actions, posture, and odors. Stress triggers cortisol release in you. Your gestures alter. Your respiration varies. Your cat registers every cue. They can't pinpoint the cause of your distress, music, but they sense the disruption. That's why certain cats amp up their tenderness during your illness, music, worry, or sorrow. It's not random kindness. It's a reaction to the unspoken cues you're emitting, and it runs even profounder. Sharing your bed affords them direct access to your mood. Music, your pulse, your fidgeting, your inhalations. Evening by evening, they're absorbing data. They're mapping your normal state. And at any deviation, music, they alert. 7. When the habit abruptly ends, tune in carefully. What signals a cat's sudden avoidance of bedtime companionship after long doing so? As I touched on before, this is crucial for every owner to grasp. If your cat has curled up with you for months or years and then ceases, music, take note. Felines thrive on consistency. Disrupting such a core routine means they're signaling distress. It could stem from health issues. Aches, sickness, or unease might drive them toward isolation. Cats innately conceal weakness. Music. It's wired for survival. For an aging cat opting for solo nights, consulting a veterinarian makes sense. Alternatively, it might be situational. A music-fresh animal, unfamiliar face, or routine shakeup. Cats react strongly to domain alterations. What feels minor to you could overwhelm them. Or it might be psychological. Cats, music, hold on to memories. A bedroom scare or tension there could prompt retreat for self-preservation. The vital step is observation. Your cat selected your side out of total faith. If that fades, it's not temperament, it's a message. So, tune in, observe, and if called for, softly guide them toward renewed security. Music. That evening closeness was never trivial for them, nor should it be for you.